Hey, how's it going, guys? In this video, I'll show you two ways to create a clustered column bar graph in Power BI. A clustered column bar graph is one of the most commonly used visualization tools to present multiple data series that share the same category. And let's look at the two examples I'll be creating in this exercise. For the first example, we'll learn how to plot a clustered column bar graph to display the sales number by the years. And for example number 2, we'll learn how to plot the sales data limiting to year 2003 and year 2004. Now let's dive into the tutorial. For the data set, I'll be using this simple sales data set from Kaggl's website, and I'll post the link in the description below. Alright, so here I have a blank Power BI file. And I already import the data set here. I want to create 3 columns. One column to extract the month ID, one column to extract the year ID, and the other column to extract the month name. Alright, so here I'm going to go to the Home tab, and I'll create a new column. I want to extract the month name first, so I'm going to name the column month_name. Then I'm going to insert the format function, and I'll insert the column name, and it's going to be all the dates. And for the format pattern, it's going to be 3Ms. Enter. Now I'm going to create a new column to extract the month ID, and I'll name the column month ID. And I can insert the month function, giving the column name, and just make sure that the column data type needs to be a dates or datetime format. And enter. Now I'm going to create the last column, which is going to be the year value. And I'll name this as year ID. And I'm going to insert the year function, giving the column name order date. Enter. I'll be using month ID column to be the sorting criteria, and month name is going to be the axis label. Now going back to the report view. Now go ahead and expand fields panel and visualizations panel. I'll go ahead and insert cluster column chart template to my report view, and expand the figure size. I also want to turn on the gray lines. Now I want to expand my data model, and I'll drag the sales column to the values field. Then I'm going to drag month name to the axis field. And noticing that the month label is sorted by alphabetical order, and I want to change this to chronological order. So I need to go back to the data view. And while the month name column is still selected, go to column tools, then click on sort by column, and choose month ID column as the sorting criteria. Now on the top right hand corner, click on more options, sort axis, and I want to sort by month name. And I'll change the sorting order to ascending. Now we have the month order from January to December. And to break down the bars by the years, I'm going to drag year ID's column to the legends field. And to clean out the chart, I want to take out the axis title for both Y and the X axis. And I'll do the same for the legend. And that's going to be the finished example for report number 1. For chart number 2, we're going to learn how to limiting the bars to year 2003 and year 2004. And right now we're showing every single year from 2003 to 2005 based on the data set. I want to go back to the data view, go to the Home tab, I want to create two measures. The first measure is going to give me the total sales number for year 2003. And the second measure is going to be the total sales for year 2004. So let me go ahead and name the account to 2003 sales. And I'm going to use calculate function to calculate the sales number. So here I'm going to insert my expression, which is going to be the formula. And it's going to be sum. And I want to sum by sales column. Then I want to insert my criteria. And it's going to be year ID is equals to 2003. And before I enter the formula, I'm going to copy the formula first. And enter. Now create another measure value. And I'll paste the formula, except that I'll change the year value to 2004. And enter. Now going back to the report view. Instead of dragging the sales column, I'm going to drag 2003 sales field and 2004 sales field into my chart template. And the chart type is set to cluster the column chart already. And let me increase the figure size. Now I'm going to drag month name to the axis field. And I'll take out the axis title. And that's it. Alright, so this is going to be everything I'm going to share in this video. And hopefully you guys found this video useful. And as always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.